should Jimmy want to stay with the Bulls?
Yes.
All right, how come?
I think we all want him to stay because we're tired of seeing all the power being shifted to one or two teams in the league. So it's great that things are working out with him and the Bulls. I'd love to see him stay in a Bulls uniform and see some of the other teams contend a little bit.
He had a great year, and he played with a lot of confidence. I think he understands it's his team, and I think having D. Wade there was great for him just to kind of show him the way, show him how to be the franchise player, the go-to guy, and it was great for him. So I like him staying there. You know, build your team.
I really don't know. I mean, I just don't know which direction the Bulls are going. I mean,
you and everybody in Chicago, Paul Pierce.
You got a young Jimmy Butler. You signing Wade. You bring back Rondo. You got good talent, but the team is, what, an 8th seed?
All over the place.
They were an 8th seed. So it's just like,
a lot of injuries.
What direction do you go? Do you move forward with that? And Jimmy Butler has to ask himself, is there a future here? Is there a future here? Realistically, he should be a Celtic.
And I hope that's...
Oh, wait a minute.
Campaigning for the Celtics. I saw that coming. I saw that coming.
Let's be honest. We've got some biases here going on this set. I'm interested, though, in what you said about, hey, I want to see some of the power spread around. Are we in an era where you can win if the power is spread around? Or if you're watching the Cavs, if you're watching the Warriors, do you just want to all go get somewhere? Because that's the only way you can compete.
I think we're in an area where they can win if the talent is spread it. I think what we've seen over the last couple, 3 years is that, you know, teams are now loading up with 3 great all-star players. And, you know, it's hard to watch games every night when there's not good teams on.
Except Memphis Grizzlies games, which are amazing.
I enjoy watching a 40-year-old guy play anytime. Much respect to that. But in terms of just watching basketball night in and night out, the competition is just not there with some of the teams.
Because most teams are trying to come, you know, they say, okay, who are we trying to keep up with?
Right.
You know, and of course, the 2 teams we're watching here in the finals, or who everybody's trying to keep up with, so they're trying to get whoever they can. And some teams, the teams who don't have the money, the Philadelphias of the world, they're going to miss out.
This is what you do. If you're a young team right now, you're not trying to get better right now because you got to prepare for the next 2 years of the Golden State Warriors tear.
What do you mean?
You got to prepare for after that.
In other words,
you have to prep your team for 3 years down the line because this team right here is going to be one of the greatest teams. So to try to compete with them, and if you're not sure you can really compete with them at a high level, you might as well wait.
Well, first of all, he doesn't have 3 years. I mean,
I don't. I don't.